Alright, everybody, good morning. Hector asks, have I ever played the Ubisoft Avatar game? No, and I wish I had time to do it because when it came out, I was busy with something. I can't remember where I was. I might have been on the road. But I really, really enjoy Massive Entertainment's games. I love The Division, Division 2. I love Star Wars Outlaws. Um, I just somehow missed the Avatar game in the scope of everything. It's probably one of those things where if I ever find, if their game's ever like on PS Plus or something and I have a free window, I will try it. What's up, Whiskey Dad? Alright, good morning, everybody. Where am I? Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. We were getting ready to do a timed mission. A kangaroo has escaped from the animal shelter, currently lying prone in the forest. What I don't know is whether or not this is something that I can take my truck. It weighs 60 kilograms. I see a lot of trees. Let me go take a peek out there. I don't know if that's something I could drive my truck. Or not. I might be able to drive my truck up through there. It looks like there might be a road over there.
Yeah, sure thing.
Let me see if I can get the lay of the land with my scope really quick. Oh, there's a mosquito in here we're gonna take care of. I don't know. Actually, it doesn't look like I will want to drive. I might want to just hoof this. And I'm not going to get a good POV from here. That looks like way too much rock. I'm going to go on foot.
Hey Sam, Charlie here. Since this is your first order involving the capture and preservation of animals, allow me to provide additional information. The kangaroo you're looking for is somewhere in this area. Once you've arrived, use your Odra deck to begin searching for the creature. You can transport the kangaroo in your standard issue animal carrier. No need to fabricate anything unique. Get close enough to the kangaroo and deploy the carrier to capture it. It will be a bulky piece of cargo, but you should be able to carry it on your back like any other container. However, you will need to traverse some heavily wooded mountains as well as rivers and uneven terrain. Bear this in mind when considering what equipment to take with you. All right, time to proceed with route planning and final preparations.
Well, I mean, there's really... I just have a feeling this will be one of those shitty missions where there's lots of stuff trying to eat me alive while I'm doing the delivery. Alright. Yeah, I mean, I've... What does it want me to fabricate? It's specifically telling me to build... well, it was giving me, like, floating carrier 2. Why not?
Order accepted. Thank you. Can't wait until our next hit. What
Oh.
in the world?
We have a situation, Sam. I'm tracking a fresh bushfire near the injured kangaroo's location. Clock's ticking. Secure the poor little bugger ASAP and bring the shelter onto the chiral network. Once the DHV Magellan can join you...
I think I gotta go on the other side of the river.
on site, we'll see what we can do about that fire.
Probably should have saved. Oh well. Clock's ticking now. Good job, dumbass.
Oh boy, that must hurt.
Oh, Luke can be in a bad mood all he wants. I don't have time to placate him right now. Her. Oh, you know what? I bet. Well, now it's not the time, but I was just thinking about the mine back there. I wonder how much ceramics. I wonder how many ceramics it's created.
Hey, Sam, over there. I see the kangaroo. Get close enough to put it in an animal carrier for transport. All right, time to make our getaway. This was marked as a dangerous location on your map, sir. We could get trapped here by the bushfire. Let's keep moving to ensure that doesn't happen.
Shit, I don't see. Can I go up? Fuck, it doesn't look like I can go up there.
Look out, Sam! Fire! We need to get away from here as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I'm working at it and I'm nuts. That doesn't look good. Nor does that.
Still not sure how we survived that. Anyway, we have a Cupid to connect, right?
Good evening, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted in some...
Transcend says bushfires in my homeland. That's a familiar sight. Australia does have a lot of forest fires. uh, that's messed up, but true.
You must be Sam. We've heard all about you from your friends at Drawbridge. Go ahead and connect us to the chiral network.
decoy hollow grenade.
Thank you, Sam. Don't worry about the fire. Rainey will put it out for us.
Tell me though, who is she exactly?
It's been about 6 months now, since I first heard about the girl who brought the rain.
Whenever I stepped outside, the timefall came. There was nothing that I could do to make it stop. And they hated me for it. Including my parents, who told me to leave. I was the witch who brought the timefall. A monster to be locked up in a cage. A few even tried to burn me alive. The most dedicated witch hunters.
If we get licensed music, I'm gonna have to mute the audio here.
So I struck out on my own.
I won't know unless we get lyrics. If we get lyrics, I'll have to.
I was alone for so long.
I wonder if she doesn't appear to be affected by the rain either.
In desperation, I enrolled in a special UCA program, hoping to find purpose as a mother. Hi there. You're safe. But even after I got pregnant, I still couldn't find anyone willing to take me in.
I'm sorry.
No!
We need to leave right now.
Please!
God, get out of here!
No one wanted anything to do with me. All they saw was a witch, to be hated and feared. Until that day. I'm so sorry.
Rainey, aren't you?
Who's asking?
Someone who's been looking for you. For you and your power.
You want my power? Why?
You're a pharmacon. Medicine that can harm, poison that can heal. It's all in how you use it. Want to come work for me? I believe you can save the world.
You do?
There are things only you can accomplish.
Only me. Really?
Really. My name's Fragile. And I'm happy we could finally meet. I'm here for you.
Is this gonna explain how Fragile finally had her scars healed too? Because this girl can appear to like heal time damage stuff.
For both of you. I'll be your umbrella. And together we'll show the world the hope in your reign. Come on. We wouldn't want the baby to catch a cold. Come on.
Thank you. That was quite the display. Drawbridge is even more amazing than we'd heard. Thanks to everything you've done for us, the animals are unharmed and the facilities are holding up just fine. It's a wonderful relief. Anyway, I'll check your orders now.
I realize Hector's comment earlier. What the heck is a haggis hunter doing in Oz? I didn't realize she had a Scottish accent until now. Story of Rainey. That was a licensed track. Hopefully I don't get dinged for that one.
I hope you'll continue to work with us.
Now displaying your current quarter grade.
The kangaroo you rescued seems to be alright, thank goodness. Oh, she's so very special to us, and we're relieved to have her back in one piece. Once she's had a bit more time to recuperate, we'll move her to the reserve next door where you can visit anytime you like. By the way, we've uploaded our decoy hologrenade data to the network. You can trigger it remotely once thrown, creating a distraction that'll lure enemies away. It might just save your life if you run afoul of any troublemakers. Cheers, Sam. Really helped us out. At this rate, we're poised to lose so many native species that predate the death stranding. And once they're gone, there's no getting them back. Between the bushfires caused by chiral cinders and animals behaving strangely and getting hurt, it's been pretty bad. But I've heard that these environmental anomalies might be resolved once and for all when Australia is fully linked up. So I've got high expectations for you and your friends. Speaking of which, How would you feel about assisting us with our preservation efforts? It'd be a simple matter of capturing any wild animals you see out on their own and bringing them to us. Even a few would make a real difference. Give it some thought, eh?
Well done, Sam. Return to the DHV Magellan and report to the bridge. I'd like to tell you a little bit more about Rainey and her talents.
Order completed. Well done.
There's nothing in this shared locker.
Thanks, Frola.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Thanks for the help. Thank you, Kylie.
Very impressive work, Sam.
When she's outside, Rainey's constantly surrounded by timefall. But within a 1.5-meter radius of her body, a different kind of precipitation is observed. We call it core fall. Anything it touches is restored to an earlier state. In other words, it has the power to heal and repair, to counteract timefall's effects. Sadly, people only see the timefall, and not the remarkable woman standing in the eye of the storm. Still no signs of growth?
I should be due any day now. If things were normal, that is. But the baby's still stuck at 7 months.
She has still baby syndrome. Have you ever heard of it?
I met a few preppers in Mexico that had something like that.
They're not isolated cases. It seems to be happening everywhere.
Children of man!
Though who knows if it's a syndrome or a symptom of something else.
I don't see the credits on her IMDb page, Hector.
Simply put, the fetus
The-
stops growing at about 7 months.
Actress Idiota. She's got
To be
Dune Awakening
clear,
credits,
it
but
doesn't
nothing for
die,
this.
But it no longer moves, as if it's frozen in time. Several treatments, including C-sections, have been attempted. Unfortunately, removal from the womb invariably results in death. And while not all pregnancies are affected, it's yet another contributing factor to the already low birth rate. The Genetic Diversity Conservation Initiative just isn't enough to compensate.
You got any idea what's causing it?
There's speculation that it's due to an imbalance in the beach itself. I'm sure it's been explained to you before that countless individual beaches exist, a multiverse of beaches, so to speak, and that they are all governed by an upper beach on a higher plane. Expansion of the chiral network to cover the whole UCA may have inadvertently disrupted the link to that beach. Or so they think.
BB units were also 7-month-old fetuses. So it's not hard to believe that the beach might very well influence the unborn.
While I can offer you no concrete answer, I can state that the plan to extend the chiral network into the Australian continent, to take it worldwide, is also intended to help restore balance to the aforementioned upper beach. And in doing so, it is possible that we may resolve the issue of still baby syndrome.
I don't believe Faceless Robot Man for a minute. Speaking of Rutger Hauer without shades, what's the name of that movie when he played the blind man, the blind martial artist? Because I think he wore shades a lot in that movie.
Sam, it's Charlie. You'll be happy to hear that a request has come in which will take you to your next destination. Unfortunately, no nearby facilities have the capacity to prepare the cargo. So it's going to be a long-distance delivery from West Fort Knott instead. Moreover, this request requires you to transport a large quantity of cargo. Careful consideration will need to be given to your route and your means of traversing it. You'll also need to think about what equipment you might need. Only then should you commit to a plan of action.
Blind Fury. That is the movie star.
Not to pick up this main order. Oh, and the DHB Magellan can take you there if need be. Just open your ring terminal and select chart course to request transport.
Yeah, it's an old one. That's an old movie.
That seemed like a child.
No, 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 no. No, no, Trip Rob. No. No, I think someone was just commenting that he looked a lot like Rutger Hauer with sunglasses. The captain of the ship is, I'm forgetting his name, the director of Mad Max, the Australian director, whose name I'm forgetting at the moment. Different guy completely. Yeah, George Miller. Yeah. Take on an order at the main F1 terminal. So all the way back there. What's up, Yoren? I'm still early in the game? Yeah. I've been spending too much time building. I think today I might actually just try to push story as much as I can. I will invariably get sidetracked, but because I already know one thing I want to do before I do anything else. Is we're going up to the mine because I know that there's ceramics up there and I'm gonna go grab them. So before I even take the quest, we're getting sidetracked. Alright, let's see how many ceramics I have in the mine. And then we can go grab that quest. And then eventually, I kind of want to finish my road out to the Lone Commander just to finish the road to the Lone Commander. But it takes so many resources. I'm like, do I need them somewhere else? Oh, there's none here. Okay, so how come it produced a bunch yesterday, but today it hasn't produced any?
Gotcha.
Because when I came back here multiple times yesterday, it was producing ceramics, but today there's no ceramics to be had. Unless maybe it's local, and other players might have come and grabbed ceramics? I don't think I'm gonna burn any Corellium. Yeah, I saved all of my chiral network in the first game for ziplines. I didn't build a single other structure. And I'm doing the same thing here. I have been saving every single one of my... I'm saving every chiral piece of bandwidth I have. Although I wonder if highways, I mean other than highways, do highways contribute? Maybe they do, I don't know. Well, that's, I wonder why there was no ceramics there. Yeah, if I remember correctly, like, I put 30 hours or so into just building zip lines in the first game. I feel like half my gameplay was just building zip lines around the mountains. But it did pay off in dividends, because then, like, the last half of the game, I was able to just, like, all over the place. It was awesome. Correct, you cannot auto pick up with a truck. Sucks. Although I thought Joe California said in chat the other day that you can get a sticky gun for your truck that allows you to, like, shoot cargo and pick it up as you go. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of, Vortex. That's what Joe was saying the other day. A sticky gun for the truck. Ah.
Patched up and good to go.
Oh, we got all sorts of side quests here. Wow, that route looks absolutely... How would I do that? I would probably go out, grab that, come back, and drive. Like, I don't have a road built out to the animal shelter yet. Deliver aid packages to the Northern Environmental Observatory, which is somewhere I haven't been yet. And that looks like a really gnarly route through territory I've not been to yet. With no road. Holy shit, do I want to risk that with no road, or do I want to build a road first? Ah! So I know there's a road thingy up here, but I don't know where it connects to. I have no idea. I wonder if there's a road up to the musician that I haven't tracked yet. I have no idea how we'd get up through there. There's no way I'm driving through the woods. I would have to probably drive up and around the ridge line. There's like a road over here going down through. There's also like something over here. So that right there, this is where I just haven't done any scouting yet over here, because this is the first time I've been over in this area. So we have an auto paver here. There's also one over here. 0203. Is that connected to this? I never realized that these were numbered. Holy shit. So it is. Okay. So hang on. This is 0202. It's almost built. I need to go build that. And this is 0203. Oh. This is the one you're talking about, Dribrom? I hadn't checked my chat. My bad. Okay. Oh, I know you had sent me a map the other day. Okay, this is I had seen this one before. I just forgot about this. I was thinking it was a map of something different, but this one shows okay. So, yeah. So that's the road I'm thinking of. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, I know. Got the outfits, man. That is a bright truck, sir. That sticky gun looks badass, though. All right. We're gonna go build some more highway. What was that about going and doing main quests today? Yes, but also I gotta build a road to get there. So let me see what I have if I can build for this. I need 400 metal, 520 ceramic. I wonder if I have. I know I have a bunch of the Magellan.
Please give it your all. I will always support you.
I'm gonna grab every bit of ceramic metal I have, and we'll go see about at least getting these two parts of the road built. Don't care about resins for now. I will later. Metal, ceramic. Nope. Ceramic. All right. We're going out here to that auto paver. But before we do, I'm grabbing a cup of coffee. All right. I got some coffee. There's a whole bunch of abandoned stuff over there. I don't know what that's all about.
Stretch my legs.
Come on now. There we go.
This one's for you. Thanks for the help. Thank you kindly. Thanks for the help.
I'm Sam!
Hey, my name's Sam, too.
This one's for you. Came in handy. Come on, let's get this done.
I may have inadvertently hit the mute switch. I think it's working now. Yep, I just inadvertently muted it. Well, I suppose we'll just go do this order. I thought for a minute I was going to fall down into the river. I could see the chat, just as an FYI, Whiskey Dad, like it actually, through Streamlabs, it's color coded. And everybody gets the logo, so like when you say something, it has a Twitch logo next to your name. When people on YouTube, like Gerbrom just said something on YouTube, it has a YouTube logo. You're good, no worries. The only time you might need to state the obvious is if you end up chatting in both places and you use different usernames. That's when it's not so obvious. It's like, wait, what? Who? I'm Rodent Killer on Twitch. And Angel Delight on YouTube.
Good as new to me.
Alright, let's take this delivery.
Sam, it's Charlie. I'm pleased to inform you that you can now use the map on your ring terminal to check the weather forecast. We utilize information provided by Rainey, as well as local historical data, to make predictions. Take them into consideration when plotting your routes.
I never pay attention to the weather when I plot my routes. It's either going to rain or it's not going to rain. Either way, I'm going to hate the rain no matter what. Although I will say the nice thing here is being able to pass the time. Sleep till morning, sleep till night. There might be a chance that you can just sleep until the weather passes. If you want to completely avoid BTs. And, well, not completely, but you know what I mean. Oh, we got a lot.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Alright. Quick save.
Please giving you
Sam, Tarman here. A short while ago, the tar currents became incredibly unstable. It's gotten so bad that the DHV Magellan can't travel safely. We're still looking into what might have caused this, and we'll be in touch the second we know more.
In other words, we're about to be cut off because we're going to be so far away from the Magellan when we get over the ridgeline here. They're setting us up for something intense. This is where I'm actually going to do some route planning.
Commencing route creation.
This is what I don't know. I have no idea how to get down in here. I'm assuming right around here. And then driving down that right. I'm assuming. So let's... Are those bandits? Armed hostiles. Well, let's cross that bridge when we come to it.
Delivery route finalized.
Yeah, the gorge. I gotta try to find any towers that people can put up as well. Use these to scout out a little bit.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
I do see a tower over there. I'm probably gonna want to go drive to. And hold tight here. Dun, 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 dun. Twitch stream died. YouTube is still up. If only YouTube died, then it'll be back in a second. But thanks for the heads up. Probably having some internet hiccups here in the morning.
Thank you, Kyle.
Yep, looks like Twitch stream is already back, so just a little hiccup, whatever was there. Alright, that is the animal shelter.
Okay, great. Let's step in.
I love how you can hear the auto stabilizer kicking in as I'm running across the landscape. That's a really cool feature. Nope, hang on, gotta kill it. Kill it, kill the audio. We've got trademark music. I could have sworn I just saw, there it is. It's a good track too. Oh, I definitely want these because I need chiral. What are you doing? Where's my truck going? No! Oh shit. Inadvertently stumbled across a bunch of those. I love it how when you just are riding along and you have no idea that you're about to run over a bunch of critters. I see him now. This definitely looks like the way down. Vehicle destroyed by a considerate BT. I lost 100 likes? What for? I killed a wild animal? How did I kill a wild animal? And it was inadvertent. I lost 100 likes from Drawbridge. By the way, guys, the track is still playing. I can't unmute the audio yet. That's beyond the range of what I can track. I do not see the next road paver. That's got to be it all the way down there. Yes, that's why I've muted the audio, Sherrard. Oh, you can't get copyrights if you sing us the song? Yeah, I can't sing that song. I don't know the lyrics. All right. Yeah, I think it's that one over there that I just saw, Dribrom. Looks like the track is done, so we're good. I gotta plan this route from here, though, because, this is what I don't know how to do. What I probably want to do is try to avoid the bad guys. Problem is, I don't know if there's any bridges built down in here. Well, I did see the one bridge. Let's just try to avoid the
Trouble nearby.
camp if I can.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
You know, I've been thinking about what happened to Rue. Fragile holds herself personally responsible for those tragic events.
Okay. That is on the... Oh man, it's right in between. The smart thing to do would be to cross over here and go straight up through there to avoid that bandit camp.
If Higgs was indeed behind the attack, I can understand why she feels that way. Why she blames herself for setting everything in motion. She's resolved not to let any of it show. Bottle it up and put on a brave face. She didn't used to smoke
Oh, come
before,
on
did
now.
she? I suspect it's a form of self-punishment she's adopted. Vengeance gives rise to a cycle of violence.
There we go.
And Higgs wouldn't have it any other way. But she's committed to helping you complete this journey, together with you, to get you back on your feet. And if she...
I gotta go up and around a bit.
That's what I think, anyway. I'm sure you can understand her position.
There's the other one. So there's 2 more road things here too. Man, that is a lot of highway to build over here. Holy crap. Earthquake. Sorry, gatequake. Ooh, I love the waterfall over there.
Ah, so that's the place, huh?
Yeah, this looks like a pretty cool place.
Good evening, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
I made roadkill in Australia.
To process your orders and requests.
What's up, Devon? Yeah, this is my, what is it called? A truck? It's a off-road something. I forget what it's called. Alright. Make my deliveries.
Wait, are you Sam? Then does that mean you carried this hefty delivery all the way from West Fort Knott?
Damn straight.
Way to make an entrance. We welcome you with open arms. Now let's get this cargo of yours processed.
Oh, I think the first part of my stream, that one track that played during Rainy's, animation sequence, I just checked I just happened to go over and check because Twitch dropped the stream a minute ago, and it says muted audio, so I'm definitely going to get an audio, I'm going to get a fucking copyright ping for that on YouTube. It's really frustrating. I'm able to do it when I didn't know if that was going to be a cut. I didn't know if that was going to be a one or not because it didn't have any lyrics. But it definitely got dinged on YouTube, on Twitch it looks like.
I hope you'll continue to support us in the days ahead.
If that continues to be a problem, I'm going to be really frustrated.
All right.
I'm already
Can you connect your
frustrated.
Cupid to our facility?
Makes me not want to stream the game. Oh, what is this? A suit designed for making deliveries. S-size cargo could be attached to the shoulders and hips. Its pattern will camouflage you in snow or asphalt. So it's just a new color.
Now displaying your current order grade.
And now we're finally connected to the chiral network. This should make our job so much easier. And to make your job easier, I've gone ahead and shared data for a suit I think you'll love. Oh, right. I also wanted to give you this as thanks.
Oh, what is this? A knife? A thrown weapon loaded with Sam's blood. It's a boomerang. Especially effective against BTs. The more blood loaded, the greater the damage, but don't overdo it. The boomerang cannot be thrown if the Sam's blood levels are too low. Hits to the head do additional damage. Can be stowed in a dedicated holster suited for covert ops.
Introducing the blood boomerang.
That's awesome.
Throw it properly and it'll come right back to your hand. It's a reusable weapon in that regard. Folds up nicely too, so it's quite easy to carry. You'll find it's especially effective against BTs, so give it a try against the next one you meet.
What he means is we're going to throw you up against BTs here in about the next 10 minutes so that you can test this new weapon out.
Which we need since the brigands out west have rapidly improved their arsenal in recent days. Honestly, you couldn't have gotten here at a better time. Thanks be to you. We'll
That's not a knife. This is a knife. That's great.
Outside of the bounds of its coverage. This has led the brigands to conclude that
yeah, Whiskey Dad, it doesn't make sense on their end either.
State of the world, which is why they're opposed to its expansion.
I could point to a dozen games in the last year that I've played that have streamer modes.
Humanity's doomed to go extinct.
I'm just, it's a...
We appreciate the help. Best of luck to you, Sam. The tar currents are acting up again. Guess it's back to work for me.
And if you're someone big like Co Carnage, it doesn't affect you because, like, Co Carnage did a big sponsored stream by PlayStation, which means he's getting paid buku dollars to play Death Stranding 2, and he doesn't have to worry about the ad revenue. I'm a small-time streamer, and I have to worry. My ad revenue still pays my bills. So yeah, for me it sucks.
There will be challenges, of course, but I know you have what it takes to overcome them.
I've had
I expect more great things from you.
2 or 3. I think we've done 3 streams where I haven't had to worry about it. And then today we had a really cool cutscene, and I didn't know that it was going to get dinged because it didn't have
the
lyrics.
chironium levels there are pretty high though, and BTs are almost certain to be present as well.
Yep.
I hate to ask, but would you mind taking a look for us? It's close to your current position. I've sent you the coordinates. We're counting on you, Sam.
Order completed. Well done.
Hold. Press X to equip. Yeah, but where's it at? Fill with blood. It won't let me fill it with blood. Why not? Is it not pulling it from the blood bags? Maybe I have to be... I think I'm in a no weapon zone. There we go. I was in a no weapon zone, that's why. Oh shit, so it takes the blood even... Hang on. even if it doesn't hit anything, it still uses the blood. That's lame. I don't like that at all. Shit, my truck's out here getting soaked in the rain. Fuck, let's go get into the time shelter. So I'm not a fan of that. I don't think that that's cool at all, man. Like it's took my blood even though I didn't actually hit anything. Not a big fan of that. Head for the location where the anomaly has been located. That's back across the way. Probably best to just go on foot. It's not that far out there. There's some roadkill I could probably use. Leave my truck behind for sure. Hang on, I'm just double checking something here before we go any further. Dribrum said, yeah, Ko had like 2,500 on YouTube watching. Yeah, and probably like 15, 20,000 on Twitch. His biggest audience is Twitch for sure. Sponsored streams, though, are a big deal. When you can get there, because when you get to that point, you don't have to worry about the ad revenue too much. But I'm still small fry, so ad revenue means a lot. So it's very frustrating when I play games. I mean, that's kind of why I haven't gone back to the altars, because they haven't fixed the... And it's a little more prevalent with that game. Although I will say that it's starting to get frustrating enough to me in this game that it's making me not want to stream it, and I'm having a great time with this game. But like I'm losing so much ad revenue playing this game. That it's becoming problematic. I'm able to offset it because I'm making good money with Dune Awakening right now. But if I was in a slow month without another big game to back me up, I would probably have to abandon the playthrough and go do something else. I guarantee you we're gonna face BTs in a minute because they gave me the boomerang and then they were like, "Hey, there's gonna be BTs." Right, slacker? There are some people who would do that, but I've been a variety content creator for 4 years now. I wouldn't change that for one game, even if it means an income dip. But nothing wrong with going hard and going hard and heavy on something when it's. But man, it's risky going all in on one game. That's what I've been doing, Dribrum. I don't know if you've not. Yeah, I've only been doing 2 to 3 hours a day of Death Stranding because I don't have a time limit on this game, so I'm not like in a rush to finish it. So I've only been doing 2 to 3 hours a day of this, and then I go do like 5 to 6 hours of Dune Awakening, which means I'm keeping. It's like I'm like the actors who do theater work in between movie roles. They do the movie roles because it pays the bills, but they really love the theater work. That's how I'm like playing Death Stranding 2 because I really love the game, but I'm doing Dune Awakening because it pays the bills. I mean, I do enjoy Dune Awakening, but at the same time, you know.
Look out!
Yeah, what's up, Atara? Cutscene time? Exactly. The audience is also weird for this game too, because like yesterday I had about 80 people watching the Death Stranding 2 the stream, and today I've only had like 30, 40 people watching. So when it's a small audience like that, I definitely keep the stream shorter. Are we getting our first more cutscene where we're gonna go play through fighting soldiers, skeleton soldiers, like in the first game? This will be the dude we saw in the trailers. Yep. And we know he has something to do with Lou. I think it's Lou's father, I think, if I had to guess. He's tripping out. He's like, what am I doing here? Wakey, wakey, Sam.
What in the world is this place?
Yeah, and bear in mind, this is just running on the base PS5. So I'm sure it looks even better on the PS5 Pro.
Where are we? The spirits of the dead are close. Heads up, Sam. It's not safe. They're not human. Don't underestimate them.
Oh shit, I didn't see him until just now. Oh, can I get him with a sniper rifle from here, I wonder? I can't see him through the fire. Nah, there's no way. I'm gonna have to go up through there. Alright. Where's it at? I don't see. Oh, there it is. Warrior assault rifle. What's that? Let's try and see. I do not know how I'm getting around this unless I jump up over a car. Oh, what is this? There's like a flashing orange, like a skull thing on the weapon. I don't know what that is. I bet I'm supposed to jump up on top of a car. That's lovely, man. Dude, my pulse is up right now. This is Where? Yeah, he's tripping out too. Like he, because like with Cliff was always having a hard time when he was in these visions, because it's just like he knows he's not supposed to be here.
Wait, are they trying to lay a trap for us? The Odra deck is reacting to something. We should keep an eye on it and proceed with caution.
There's no way I'm gonna be able to snipe these guys. I don't think. Yeah, he's behind the rock. They're not gonna let me snipe these. Ah, poodoo. I'm gonna have to go in there. And trigger the bosses. Yeah, there's no way.
There's too many. You can't handle them all by yourself.
Yes,
But
I can.
maybe you can split them up. Take them one by one.
fuck, I'm out of ammo in that. Okay, so that's empty. Offload all unusable items. Okay, he went this way.
He's escaped, Sam. Up into that tower.
Shit, Sherlock. The only thing I think I'm working on towards right now is, Destiny 2 on July 15th. And then I'll probably do a, there's gonna probably be some rogue trader happening sometime.
He's too quick. Must have gone up to the roof.
We'll do some rogue trader in July at some point as well. Anyway, I got sidetracked. I'm trying not to die here. Up to the roof. This roof? Oh no, he's over on the other roof.
Sam, might it be worth getting up close and personal with them?
'Tis the plan.
Keeping your distance may only make it easier for them to target you. Maybe there's a way to infiltrate that building they've garrisoned. Take the stairs. Oh shit, that thing's coming for me. Ah! Jesus. Hang on, I can't. Oops, he ran over there now.
he go now? I missed where he ran off to. How am I doing on blood bags? I'm okay on blood bags. Okay. I do not know where he went. It looked like he went back out. Oh, I see him. Fuck me. What the fuck was that?
Did he say nirvana? Is he implying this is some sort of realm for the enlightened?
You're right.
Oh, great. I wake up to a wombat eating my hand. Rabid wombat. And then a fucking wombat robot? What the hell? I don't like Australia anymore, kids.
It's her, isn't it? The girl from before? I have no idea what just happened, but we should probably take her back to the DHV Magellan, huh?
So she was the anomaly. Or she was at the heart of the anomaly.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Oh, nice. Detects and displays the presence of enemies within 20-meter radius. Perfect. So, yeah, that just happened. A short-range scanner automatically detects and displays silhouettes of all humans and animals within 20 meters, especially useful when engaging covert ops, allowing you to effortlessly monitor the position of nearby enemies. Hell to the yes. And that is quite enough Death Stranding 2 for the morning. I've had enough trippy sequences. I haven't even had breakfast yet. Oh, speaking of which, I am gonna go do my morning exercises, take a walk to the park, do some stuff, and come back with Dune Awakening here in a little bit. So stay tuned. We will be back. Yeah, that was a trip. We need to know more. I'll probably end up doing some more Death Stranding 2 this afternoon as well, unless Chris needs to do something today. But I need to check with her because I didn't grill yesterday. So I might be grilling today, depending on if we're cooking shrimp, because she brought home a kilo of shrimp from the seaside last night. Her sister sells shrimp. Sells shrimp from the seaside. So we got a fresh batch of shrimp, which we may cook today on the grill. And if we cook today, then I probably won't do an afternoon stream. But in any case, I'll be back here in a little bit with Dune Awakening after my morning walk and stuff. So I'll see you guys in a bit.